Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. We are testing, 1, 2, 3. All sorts of stuff to be learned. We are testing right now. What do we got? Testing, 1, 2, 3. We are testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, this is very meta. All sorts of stuff to be learned. We are testing right now. What do we got? Testing, 1, 2, 3. We are testing, 1, 2, 3. Oh wow, this is very meta. Stuff to be learned. Okay. So first off, we can make this thing happen like this. Let me see if I can switch our microphones. So let me add a new source. So I think if we go to audio, we can do audio input capture, and then we'll add another device. I'll call this one mic, and then we'll go ahead and hit OK. We are testing. Oh wow, so it just paused that. Interesting. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the audio should sound a little bit better now. So how's it sound? First off, we can make this thing happen like this. Let me see if I can switch our microphones. So let me add a new source. So I think if we go to audio, we can do audio input capture, and then we'll add another device. I'll call this one mic, and then we'll go ahead and hit OK. We're testing. Oh wow, so it just paused that. Interesting. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Hopefully the audio should sound a little bit better now. So how's it sound? Oh wow, it's taking audio in from two places. We make this thing happen like this. Okay. I see why they've made these hotkeys or whatever. Not hotkeys. Testing. Wow. So now it should only be from one mic. Microphones, so we have a new source. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So now it should only be from one mic. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Microphones, so we have a new source. Testing. Testing, 1, 2, 3. So now it should only be from one mic. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Microphones, so we have a new source. Testing. Motion test. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Now it should only be from one mic. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Microphones, so we have a new source. Testing. Motion test. Testing, 1, 2, 3. Now it should only be 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we're getting a weird feedback loop, but it appears to be working. Okay. Wow, what a weird display, seeing all the screens get tinier and tinier and tinier in the upper dimension up there. Let's see, what can we, One person is watching? Ooh, that's cool. I wish I could say hello to them if I knew how. So what we're doing today is I'm trying to get a feel for how live works, YouTube Live. And I'm also going to give a shot and see what Facebook Live looks like in a minute. But right now, I just want to kind of test out some of the features. Let's see if this comes on. It should be like a little like startup animation kind of thing. I could leave this on the screen. This is what my broadcast output should be from this. Okay, cool. So I'll leave this on here. And there's no audio on the red background loop, so I'll just cut that one. Interesting. Okay. Wow, so everything is live. Let me make a thing real quick to help with this process. So I have my little logo up here on the image. Whoa, this is so trippy. What I'm going to do real quick is just go into Photoshop and just make a little little text that I can bring in as a PNG that just says starting soon. So I'm just going to do brand new. We're going to make it very small composition size, something just around, we got 200 width. No, that's way too big. I just need something small, like literally 200 pixels by another 200 pixels. 300 is too high. Let's just go to 72 DPIs. RGB looks good. Hit create. All right. Home sweet home. The Photoshop home. All right, so this is super small, as you can see. I'm going to delete the background. I don't want it. I want white text on there that just says starting soon. Or how about begins shortly? That might work. Begins shortly. Oh, it's actually so small that I can't actually read it. Let's kind of just make this a little bit bigger font. And then what did I use earlier? I was using CS6 somewhere. Where are you? I wonder if I closed it down. Oh, there it is. Still open way over there. Let me just see what font this is. I'll use it. The font says that this is Abadi Mount Regular. Man, I really love technology. This is kind of cool. All right, so we're setting up OBS, which is a free broadcasting software that lets you use multiple cams and microphones set up in a different way to essentially record. It's a very, very personal approach to media, but I like this. All right, what do we get if I paste this? Does it remember the font? It does. Cool. So I'll just bring this down. Or actually, let's not be silly. Let me center this in the middle of our comp. And then I'm going to actually boost up my canvas size. I'll just do it by 1080 with, oh wait, 1920 by 1080. So 1920 is the width, 1080 as the height. There we go. So this will give us a better picture of how large it will be. And wow, this is so cool. Begins shortly. Or starts, maybe all caps, starts soon. Okay, and we'll make this just a white text. And we could put a bounding box on here, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to make the font size just a little bit smaller, maybe put it around 80. And we could see just where it is. Starts soon. Cool, so we'll just do that. And I'll save this whole image right here as a PNG with the transparency. So we kind of go into our Photoshop PNG settings, and we'll call it starts soon PNG. And I'm going to save this into a folder that I have called my live resources, because I'm kind of using this a lot today. Hopefully it preserves the transparency. We hit that, hit OK. All right, let's check it out. If it works out, yes, starts soon. So now I should be able to go back into OBS and add another, I guess, image input. We'll call this starts soon. Hit OK. Browse to the image. Hopefully it goes there. There's our PNG. There it is, start soon. Hit OK. And now we got that on there. So when we have our video up, this is super helpful. So I can have my RGB one up here. Wow. Okay, I'm going to stop this streaming real quick. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. All right, cool. So right now I am just trying to give it a shot. I'm just still kind of playing around with the settings here, learning as I go. So what we're doing right now is kind of working behind the scenes, trying to get a flow to how this works. I'm going to try to set up some things, kind of toggle on and off between live and not. See, what is the thumbnail? Are you able to see a thumbnail right now? Testing 1 2 3, getting closer to the microphone. How's the volume sound over here? Is your name Cora? All right, I'm going to go ahead and try to end this broadcast really quickly. Let's see. I don't fully understand it. Let me see what we have. So I guess they want us to kind of get used to turning off these things. Let me close that out. Yes, all right. I'm trying to get a feel for this. So I'm a motion graphics designer, and I was also a broadcast student when I was at San Francisco State. And so seeing all the progress with like live video lately has got me re-amped up and reinvigorated to start doing live content and broadcasting and stuff that I learned in school. Now for me, I've been doing a live stream on Instagram a lot lately, using their resources to kind of teach people things. But one of the most common requests is that they wish that this was recorded, that they can use it for something later, that they could watch on their own time instead of just my time. And so this is a little bit of me responding to that request and just trying to give it a shot, see what is live like on other platforms instead of Instagram and Facebook. But as of now, I'm very pleased with kind of what results I'm able to get out of this program. What composition was this? This was live resources. But yeah, so sorry if I'm not able to respond correctly. I'm still trying to learn how this works. Oh wow, I have starts soon. Still on the screen. That's funny. I should maybe just make that part of the initial watermark sequence. So they had a button in here somewhere. I think you can do like shortcuts. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and end the broadcast.